Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. And now Smith going to change the play.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Powell. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1. Here's Howell. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off of play action, here's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33.
That's good for a Seahawks. 13 First and 10 at the
They'll fake it. Now Smith rolling to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
13X, 13X. There we go, son.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
13X.
Play action. It's Smith on the move to his left. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go.
Smith here, an audible at the line.
Look, Jackson left, Jackson left. Cover, cover.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Strike, strike. Check 58.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Howell out of the shotgun. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Seahawks 3.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. That one complete out to Dotson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 35. Now try to pick it up on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 24.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football
situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 14, Seahawks 3.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd.
From his goal line here, Smith.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ready.
3rd and 4. Now Geno. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Running right, here's Walker. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll try for the 1st with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Howell now to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Commanders.
Howell throwing on first down here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Seahawks 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
There we go,
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's on his way, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
4 yards. And that's good. For another Seahawks.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Second and goal at the Commanders' 15-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Tuna.
Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On first down, Howell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hands it off out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
At the 25-yard line.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Howell throwing on third down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Howell going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down. Play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
And the Commanders' first down.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Reload, reload. Hey, check that. Ready.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And Howell will throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders are on their way to a 2-0 start. So, Charles, they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win, but they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here in this one, haven't they? What an impressive performance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
13 next. 49, flip it off, 49.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Hey, trio left. 13
Smith going to move him around.
Check 58. Indy.
On third down, here's Walker. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
It's fourth down.
53.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
13X.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Track him 60. Go.
Howell. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, it's a clip.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
They'll go play action. Howell. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Here we go, sack.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off-play action. It's Howell. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level.